knowledge. Education. Education is the key.
Hello, fellow Africans. Greetings to everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all. I am Mr. Bodi, the founder and the president of Educate Africa Institute. We are ending the year 2021, and I would like to express my gratitude to my executives who have tried their best to put Educate Africa Institute on the globe. In fact, with their efforts, we are on top of all. I will start with my current General Secretary, Mr. Insa Kwajo. He is fantastic. Mr. Diao Adai, Director in charge of Media and Publications. SK Ofori, Director in charge of Political Affairs. Mr. Charles Ambevumo, Director in charge of Analysis and Social Issues. Mr. Asumi Michael is our Chief Editor. Sir, I am so grateful. You have been a great pillar for this organization. And you started with us when we were Educate Ghana Summit. Besides, I would like to extend it to my country managers. Mr. Anthony Chinedu Oseje, the country manager for Leone. Sir, I salute you. You are so wonderful. Like at a point, I realized that it looks as if even at the headquarters you are lagging behind, because the rate at which you are moving the organization at your end in Sierra Leone, and currently as we speak, you are on a tour in Nigeria, and you went with your executives. I appreciate it so much. On behalf of Educate Africa Institute, we want to tell you that God bless you and keep it up. And my country manager in Malawi, Mr. Anthony Buta, you are also fast in terms of decision making. God bless you. Don't stop. Article writers, and I'll mention already the head of article writers, Daniel Losu, the poet. Daniel, take it. you are perfect in terms of article writing. Reviewing our 2021 activities and delving into it deeply. Apart from our usual research, publication, and interaction with the media in Ghana and Africa at large, the second project was Educate Africa Tour, and I was the host. For God being so good, we were able to record 5 series in Ghana, and the 6th and the 7th one happened in Ivory Coast. So I went to Ivory Coast. I arrived there 29th of September 2021, and it was fantastic. I was able to tour the most important places in Ivory Coast, and I got the opportunity to be interviewed on Radio Côte d'Ivoire, that is the national media platform in Ivory Coast. Yeah, and I got invitation to speak at a national event named Ghana Talent Award at Accra, Osu. So on the 8th of December, I returned back to Ghana, and it wasn't easy, but it is nice experience, and I would like everyone to have some, because Charlie, I've learned a lot of things. So Ivory Coast too, I have noticed a lot of things, and as days go by, I'll implement them one after the other in my presentations on TV and radio, and also at places that I think it's necessary. Yeah, so let's go and watch some of my TV and radio activities in Ghana and also Ivory Coast. Yeah, Educate Africa Tour, and thereafter we'll go to Sierra Leone and watch some projects championed by our country manager, Mr. Anthony Chinedu Osoje. Yema Arifo, Ghana for Africa for Nina Akaba, Eba EAI TV Ghana so. And then, in fact, I'm going to mention Yababi baby papa. yaba Pentecostal Christ Nation Church. Also Penia Odano Father Abraham. On the Africa, US and one idea go for different because Omina anyone or Martin can because of the Juma Pa Orienti. Now another Mr. Wodi, me and me who see programming. Send a money that an example me official name William Body. Menamita Educate Africa Institute. Once a you media ye Educate Africa tono. Your motive nan say ye ma Africa for you who say yes, Africa is not poor. We are very rich because who check it the whole world that we are the most richest continent. You will never be brave and wish ya, but ye use and I thought you say ye koto near church na ye zero and Nepal and Yakopon a boy African or the domi. And the above father Abraham wa on some better never be on the oh be bring and over make a crack, not a for at muscle. Our schools mum the secretary baby I may one day me whom be because because our school okay me the whom I was here cause I bring my friend come sorry money na and your mom will yes schools now yes best headmasters name proprietors no yes and munyai ye news can free my friend one baby suade it monte to mesre opinion leaders stakeholders education system no oh Asian education system enti bibi te say mango say the mango juice ice cream any other product no and then any man ka Africans o si esua unu de dia eno na ben and na say na wo Africa nyame dia maye okay enti nka ye haba amaye a etwa enwo asia yi anka covid abei.
Adam Agbana here, right? And then thankfully I've been joined by Courage Nubi. Courage is a member of the MPP communication team. He's here to replace the MP for Tolon, the Honorable Habib Idrisu, who couldn't make it. And of course, to do the discussion on this textbook brouhaha, I also have with me William Buedu, who is the Executive Director of Educate Africa Institute. So probably the latter stages of the program is a packed house now. Then I'm happy to have the two of you join me.
The only thing I bet me the boy more frana church instilling discipline in them. Say yanyan say na yan focus on our African values. Na yet natural mountain say me the minimum ra me say into the human rights. This issue is not about human rights. It's about human responsibility. Therefore, we need to think about African values and apply common sense. How body is useful
and intelligent in its own way.
The ama ye who say we are born with you nimade and say the education system no poor. Now we need holistic education system. No, let me take it from this angle. Africa, we need to go back and reinstitute our ancient education system. And within the ancient education system now, we have liberal education. These are the people now a bribi a trim. Oh, say we have the men. We have the men. And today, these are the men misleading us. Simply because a Bribia name is for us war abem almost yebi. At the end is near MPP for no. I was a Ghana yetimi ACABP. Near PBB a catcher by voting against the two of them.
Anopei Yanira William Buedi, we Executive Director, Educate Africa Institute. E banu ngomesua ehon semwa e bibi maimu ha yentimi enko inya yira William Buedi. Mr. Buedi Marciano pay
dia wutie yi me Mr. Buedi dodo nso frɛ me Ghana ba me na medimu tiame dwumadi de kanokre na waje so emabunu fadwen ne yonkofo ebra o maso yasene yedi dwumadi yi ebrewo
yeda Yesu asese na yesi enra na ga se na de bibia da din. I love your outfit.
Thank you.
E chane de wan hwe yi ana ye wi ana MPF studio ha
kana kuro de oni de ne ka de
ahwe ana MPF studio
ha say where Africa agenda na kwanya before betimi restore African values na bi ni ntibia me yewe na obi nso afa bi foforo no wo ye ma obi ma pressure hunu bi unia se watale na ba ko pekra ma na nyefi wusi apeba bi se wo an wato so na wa hye na wo call baby obrebe so just have an action plan and focus but please have a target but not a deadline And yes, sir, ubedi pressure hunu bi emwaku hu ana wakowi obi ade. I Body William, in my capacity as the founder and the president of Educate Africa Institute, EAI, I throw my 100% support to the teachers. UTAG or Union BF and Obabe declare strike. Me support in the Hodada.
Just union. How much your man just about strike ground? Also, but someone call strike.
Yes.
Yeah, one chance your crank me how.
Obia would see me be an opinion person make a say. When something seems to be difficult, dare to do it anyway. When something seems to be difficult, dare to do it anyway.
We be been as a heading.
As a heading. Yes. Rita so say adi meye. Yes. Rita so pass adi we.
So thank you, God bless. All right, man. Okay. Yeah, when you the chairman Yagan. Yes. Also, many Kasai. Those people are from Burkina, and I spoke with Nigerian friends. And now I have my fellow Ghanaian here, so they are going to teach here. So please bear with us, okay? That's all your friends.
Yeah, you are coming. Say, no Bruno Mumpai. Na Nankopon man for na di necessary no bi enwi yet no for no me foaso but me so me ko la di kakra no you ni say nkenya mpaibo I sorry I was Ghana edo assistant hospitals I'm sorry I was Ghana edo assistant schools all facilities are let's do whatever we love and love whatever we do because you are going to face challenges. There are so many frustrations. Bear in mind, the road to success is always under construction. It is not you. So you will fall down, but wake up. But you will be able to wake up when you know what you are doing.
Company, Mrs. Subium say, Yankasi Assassini. Na eya bode de maye. Moja ye nananum ehwegu wo agi eye Ghana si ho no. Moja ye nananum ehwegu ye agi Africa si ho no. Edubra e wo say yenso ye bitu aso. Na generation we any the next generation no etimi adjege positively.
Morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Today is far better than yesterday.
Say that again, please.
Today is far better than yesterday.
Today is far better than yesterday.
Yes.
Right. I'm happy that today is better. It means that there is hope for the future. But then, speaking of hope for the future, is there any hope for our children in schools today?
English, yen slave masters. Kasa on be 2 years so. Oh, it is a one to me and can. And yes, I wabo. And I won't add it. It can make that is the rate at which we are being rushing.
Man is the knowledge, education. Education is a key.
We are proud of our continent. Yeah, we are Africans. Yes. Maya. Okay, Maya. Okay.
Society has failed. Society has failed. Ene uhu pani no hu akola. Okay. Okwa baby e no mo sa akola twa bi, pani twa bi. Obokwa akola di kan pani ba no mo no one thought. Yesi hina chieftaincy asamanke se hwede enkofo wuwu. Eti society has failed. Yes, say your attitude. Okay.
This is my first time of expressing this, and I intentionally came to join them. We are moving from a cinema here to Ghana. Yes. Yeah, so we are moving from the Asane township to one village around here. So I think when you get there, you'll be able to take a Ghana car and cross. Yeah, so Charlie, it is good to travel. Yeah, it's not only by air, but by road, by sea. It's all good experience, and one must experience it. It is very nice, and we all paid. I think it's a nice way of also generating revenue. Because
about you. So, why did you move from France to Abidjan? Yeah, you just gave a brief, but I want us to delve into it more. Why did you move from France to Abidjan?
Okay, when we find ourselves, we are in Africa and we are African. We must not pretend and act as if we are white. We will never be like them and they will never be like us. So we must not institute their culture. We cannot institute our culture in their countries. Can we institute polygamy in the US? And if
Yanko Zoom na yeni openi William Body antwetwe nkomo fanfa sansi mo openi William Body obi a wonim de ewo ye enwomasuamu mu ewo mam pa openi utime nka mem wajo mu akwaba e de back asebo original TV so anwumre
yenia
openi de din kan wo hwe atuate a utag fo ate na wotwe mienu mu ene ewe wo hwe omo nse omo de atudwa bro ne beka so omo demands a omo hwehwe afri aba ho ne nkyiremu a aban so nam National Labour Commission so de aba na wotwe mienu mu ni a eto asomu
yo maminchia ahwefo anwumre yi menua mehu ne se de National Labour Commission ene eye utag for eye no enye ne kwaso no wonim asem na anhyase emfiri ha ena no na eye aban emuvi eye lectures no ena odom to eye new salary eye structure so na ekoba ne sa aya ye backdate na backdate a sika bi ka kira ye frɛ no arrears aban ma eye lectures ne ya we se obetua eno ama wo mu ebesi na ye kase yi aban entua ye so due to that no somewhere September 2020, UTAC echo strike on this issue. Omo strike na aban no mu hia edi nkomo kakra. Omo dwe mofra no agitum se omo hwe aban enim kakra. E na omo koye. Minia aban entua sika na ma wo mu ema this year March. Omo san ko strike biem. Aban san no mu hia epo omo che omo gitu mu. Omo hwe enimu a ebesi se omo san declare strike. Current one ya so it looks as if government is not proactive and onye card say obe meeting demand no and looking at the rate at which at chef want to ekom ye adwuma no they deserve better.
Okay,
enti me hu ne say aban no mo nkoni ye hwe the current salary premium ye de ama lecturers professors na wo mu no eni ne $997.84 equivalent to $5,997.31 pesos. So 5,000 plus we peanut because over lectures no research ahodo ni ne bi a omo ya binia it's not fair to them.
Okay, opening na show penny say asum mienu ku okwaye mu a ensensan ni nua e wo fom na ye mu huna mane ntawantawa da UTAC ene aban tem no esuafo ya na ekọ omo so enya ne nte kra se suapo hodo bu ono man so ya wo so omo kọchro kra no omatwe e de asensan hwan ne emfa so bo emo no se koba se omo ntimansi esi omo ntem ama mofre ntimi anko na chechefo ankọchro made a yemblem UTAC fo ana yemblem aban
menia Jodi ahwede ba afie no so hu enwansena yemusa wono anti yeblemu ane yeblemu aban wona wa hyebo akan kasada kire a chechefo no waje atum atwen wanimu a wanye proactive eti eyo aban ne de sombo no bebo manya chechefo no adisuafo no omde ne hadwi mum but say lecturers na ntimi an resolve this issue we ya adisuafo no so that year omu bi ba be lecturers no ma be follow the same trend poor conditions of service no it I think that this is the best time for them to correct all the mistakes so we are urging the government to unravel this issue na yenya amicable environment to continue educational business
na dia wo kan dia UTAC for kon ye kompa wo se asuafo kra so support wo mo
minia to be honest with you I say additional for support na me kra no I declare my support because the way a church for every woman we know is too appalling.
Okay.
Now NLC Kubia, they are supposed to make sure that there wouldn't be any dispute between industrial and governance. Unim say a situation whereby there is a conflict between the industry and the government, it becomes it resort to poor performance and also
productivity. So now we are experiencing low productivity in the country because a section of the industry is not functioning. And in this case, the responsibility of NLC self maybe side way anymore. So you must say Sabria NLC for sorry then. Every nanka lectures and declare a strike now. What were they doing?
Okay.
So they should also be proactive.
Okay. Yera Body Edumre that's papa. Openi William Body, openi onimide ewo ngumesu mu nene na twetwe nkomo fa entawantawa manso eda UTAG for nearby entemabusia for yin
to City News about the toll the situation was having on their studies and called on government to intervene.
We are in revision week, but still we need our lecturers to give us more explanations on what they have taught us. And also we need to access the classroom to have a comfortable environment to study. And our Wi-Fi too are not working. It's not working. Yeah, so these are some of the things affecting us. And definitely we need to do further research in what we have studied. So it will really go against us. And I don't know why government keep overlooking the conditions of our lectures, because not too long ago they declared a strike. Definitely it will affect our academic calendar, and it seems they met the government and they resolve it amicably. So we thought it is permanent, not knowing it is just temporary. So I think government should listen to them and do what is needed.
Indeed, they are very disappointed. Even the coronavirus,
We are journalists now. You big mistake, yeah. Ebe mo manabo.
Assemble abekane kwa untimi pepe.
Untimi me pepe. Me mate me ko. Ebi kra obi tikem no oti ensisi ya. Na makoka asem bi ensen pata. Sisi ya yeti ye metimi akoso wo man. Enu kra se mu afu yuma mani je won sa.
Enu kra se nya ebe like I say ya uye afu no kra po. You solely depend on yourself. No help coming from anywhere. So it makes farming more difficult and unattractive.
Okay.
Size.
Okay.
So our aim is to at least we can't just sit idle.
Okay. Yeah, welcome back. I hope you've enjoyed the activities. It's a nice experience, and we will not stop. I've taped Nigeria, Benin, or Togo to be the next country to visit. Yeah, so don't forget to join us on YouTube. It's Educate Africa Institute, and also Mr. Bodi on YouTube. Facebook, Mr. Bodi Educate Africa Institute, and LinkedIn, Twitter, IG, and other platforms. TikTok too, Mr. Bodi. Yeah. So when you go there, you watch all of our activities there. I plan that we'll watch some of the activities championed by our country manager, Mr. Anthony Chinedu Oseje. But let's watch some interviews granted by our political and affairs director, SK Ofori in Ghana here.
This is more cathedral one same. Although it's not bad, but let's add it since it's about the youth. So we are able to embrace this name from build the cathedral. And this is how you know so we are able to embrace this name from being Juma. Sometimes a young man say, who say you'll be a friend needs and wants. Yes.
There are some things that are essential.
Like,
you need it to survive.
Yes.
Once need a bar.
I saw you BBI. That's what you won't be good side. No, ABB, but this is the case. The person in Konya Janindi, or you may be in that. It's not quite sorry.
No, Cathedral, yes, no, I am quite sorry for national religious events in the church.
But say, I'm sorry for making up a program.
Well,
yes.
Probably.
And see, I saw a more Ghana almost so many auditorium and to me continue. By this national, it's okay, though. A very good saving. But this is the case, you may be brave in National Cathedral. School for any textbook in there from lower primary. They have textbook. I'm see changing your win. You only textbook. And they are dead. Every time, my sister be free, my younger sister will be free school. My sense almost also you math. One subject, because the other books anymore.
Almost, yeah, but what I have realized is usually, almost more of.
Thank you for your time. So now, let's go and watch our affable country manager. Yeah, let's go and watch our affable country manager, Mr. Anthony Chinedu Osoje, and his executives. In fact, they are fantastic. They are hardworking executives, and I am proud of them. Let's go and watch some of the activities.
Management and staff at Educate Africa Institute. To write to comment the chairman, CEO, Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, Her Excellency, Honorable Abike Dabiri Iroha, and her management team for their commitment and contribution toward development, security and welfare of Nigerians abroad and Africa as a whole, even in the midst of COVID-19 and security challenges. Dear Chairman, your work is valuable, and the gratitude we feel for your service is not expressed often enough. Your leadership quality is quite admirable, and your role, and you are truly a role model. The impact of your policies is being felt across Africa. Educate Africa Institute is overwhelmed with your contributions and services to humanity. We recognize the contribution of the Nigerian government to the rest of Africa, especially Liberia, Sierra Leone, during the time of crisis, taking into consideration security, economic development, and human capital development, leads to the restoration of peaceful economic and educational stability to those countries in question. Presently, we are deeply concerned with the security challenges in Nigeria that has affected education sector and youth program in Nigeria. We consider it a setback to socio-economic growth toward African development. Educate Africa Institute has shown interest in assisting within its capacity, develop some affected areas, and overcome some negative impact caused by bandits, and the interests of our development partners across the world are very much involved. We have identified few Nigerians who we believe are making great contribution to welfare and educational development in Nigeria. In view of the above, the country director, regional coordinator, West Africa, and representative of Educate Africa Institute are in Nigeria to ascertain the impact of bandits and security challenges in Nigeria and youth program and possible area of intervention and collaboration. Finally, we want to thank the management of NIPCOM and for giving us the opportunity to present this very and welcoming us for this very important role. However, last couple of years, Her Excellency Abike Dabiri was in Sierra Leone to inaugurate the Nigeria in Diaspora organization Sierra Leone branch. During the period, as I was serving as the public relations officer for Nigerian students, she had the privilege to pay a courtesy visit to our organization, the program, Youth Leadership Program in Sierra Leone. During that, there were issues that were raised, and it was a deep concern to all of us. That we identified that during the crisis in Sierra Leone and Liberia, the soldiers, Nigerian soldiers who were in peacekeeping, cohabitated with some Sierra Leonean and Liberian women, and that led to the issue of childbearing. And some of these children are grown adults who can no longer trace their roots to Nigeria, and they have continued to produce and to increase in numbers. As our concern is being drawn, this issue was the attention of the Nigeria High Commission in Sierra Leone was drawn, and I strongly believe they are doing their very much best to salvage that situation. Currently, Educate Africa Institute has decided to factor some of these challenges into their program, which is assisting where necessary in the area of education and youth empowerment to give them a new face of life and hope for future. And we also want to thank the Commission for their significant role they played during the trade crisis in Ghana between the Nigerian business communities and the Nigerians in Ghana. Also, we contacted our agency, our organization in Ghana, to come up with a program to educate some traders and business communities in Ghana to understand the ECOWAS trade relation between the all ECOWAS countries. Furthermore, I want to thank the Commission for also for their swift action they took during our brother who was wrongly detained in Uganda, a musician known as Omole, Her Excellency Abike Dabere, took it as a responsibility to make sure that he was released and returned back to Nigeria. Furthermore, we also want to thank the Commission for their role also they played during the NSAS protest. Some of our brothers in Egypt who were locked up because of the unlawful protests. But never mind, she took it as also as a responsibility to make sure that these young Nigerians were released. We want to thank her for so many others which we cannot mention here. She has been playing across Africa. This role plays as a motivation to other countries to emulate her quality and the services the Commission is doing in Africa, in Nigeria, is showing a great impact, and others are emulating to replicate such activities and policies in their own country. Once again, I want to thank the management of Nigerians in the Diaspora Commission for welcoming us and giving us this platform to recognize and present Educate Africa Merit Award to Her Excellency. Thank you, and God bless you.
I think I have to make a quick comment, please, because Gabi is still in the meeting over there. I'm just trying to let's have that.
So those are some of the activities that occurred in the year 2021, and we are grateful to God for His protection, mercy, favor upon our lives, for He being our main sponsor, because we did it from our pockets. We did not get any external support. The support came from within, and we are grateful to God that He supported us and also backed us with the zeal and the vigor, and we have been able to achieve what we plan to do. So the next project is Attitude and Skills Seminar, of which we are going to do it. It is a national project. Yeah, it is a national project, and we have targeted youths, especially youth in church, also students, community by community, and also places that we think we will get our fellow compatriots there. We would like to organize this seminar to help people to know how to discover and manage their talent, and also to help people to develop a positive attitude for a better life. Because what most people think is money. Yes, there are some people having money, but they don't have better attitude or good attitude. So because of that, they lack social networking. Yeah, so I think the best way, there are some basic things that people need, or human being, as normal human being, you need. That is spiritual support, psychological support, and social support. We need this besides financial support. Yeah, so our seminar, we are calling on everybody, individuals, stakeholders, NGOs, government agencies, to partner us or support us, sponsor us, to enable us to make this program a reality, because we are interested in helping people to develop a positive attitude. We are interested in helping others to develop important or vital skills for a better tomorrow. Our education system in Africa does not help us to develop our or discover and develop our talent to enable us to create our own future, and to also help us to contribute to nation building. And that is why Africa is lagging behind. It is because of our poor system of education. So Educate Africa Institute, we have planned that 2022 and beyond, we are going to champion Attitude and Skills Seminar to help people discover their talent and manage it, and to help them to also create their own world with the talent and the gift God has given to them, and also to support them with spiritual support, psychological and social support, besides financial. Yeah, and we think this will help us to be of ourselves and have total liberation as a continent and also citizens of the continent. Africa is rich and not poor, but because of our imported education system, it is hinging on our success, our gift, our talent. So that is our motive. So we are calling on individuals, stakeholders, NGOs, government agencies to come into our aid and make this vision a reality. Long live Educate Africa Institute. Long live Ghana and Africa. Goodbye.
There is a new African in the world. That new African is ready to fight his own battle and show that after all, the black man is capable of managing the whole affairs.